Thursday, November 13th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Big time weather changes underway across the region. Let's begin with a look at the Banner Elk web camera from resortcams.com. A little fog up there in Banner Elk. The temperature down to 40. That's not going to be feeling too bad compared to what's coming. The cold air knocking on our door, about to blast on in here as we move forward in time. And again, a couple of shots of Arctic air headed our way. Let's take a peek at how things are shaping up here temperature-wise around the region this morning. These are temperatures about 5:30 this morning. 48 in Charlotte, 52 in Columbia, 51 in Greensboro, 50 in Raleigh. Now what you see across North Carolina, that's about as warm as we're going to get throughout the day. There will be very little temperature movement. Now across the southern part of North Carolina, probably 5 to 7 degrees or so of warming. But certainly not a great deal of temperature movement today as colder air advances on in from the north. Cold front's now south of us, but as I discussed yesterday, the cold air itself lagging behind the front, and that's just beginning to press on into the region. That is a sprawling Arctic area of high pressure over the plains. It'll gradually be moving our way. Now, with that area of low pressure near Wilmington, we're going to see a lot of clouds today and some rain around the region. Now, I'll talk more about that in just a second. These were high temperatures yesterday. We were able to squeeze in that warm day across the eastern seaboard and the southeast. Once you got, say, to Georgia and southeastern Alabama and points east and south from there. But these are, again, the actual recorded highs. Only 43 in Memphis yesterday. St. Louis only 35. Louisville, Kentucky at 41. A chillier air knocking on the door. It's not that far away. Now these are current temperatures as I'm cutting the video. 13 degrees below zero in Great Falls, Montana. 15 below zero there in Harve, Montana. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. 18 below there in Pine Bluffs. 14 below zero in Denver. And again, that chilly air just continuing to work to the southeast. It's 35 in Jackson, Mississippi. 37 in Huntsville and Knoxville. And there's where we sit currently across our area. But watch what happens here with our temperatures as we move forward in time this afternoon. You notice not a whole lot of movement in our temperatures. And then as we head on into tomorrow morning, down at or below freezing in many Piedmont spots. Certainly the foothills sub-freezing and well below freezing in the mountains tomorrow morning. Our highs tomorrow struggling across the North Carolina Piedmont to make it into the low to mid 40s in spite of a good deal of sunshine. So again today, clouds, a little bit of light rain out there at times, especially as you head further to the east. I-95 and points east, that's where the best chance of measurable rain will be today. Colder air working on in. As mentioned, not a lot of temperature movement. There's your highs across the region today. Cold Friday on the way. Good deal of sunshine. That Arctic high pressure building on into the region. Here's your Friday high temperatures across the region. It's a chilly one. No way around that. And then on Saturday, we begin the day with that Arctic high pressure basically directly overhead, slowly working eastward through the day. So that means a cold night. Friday night into Saturday morning. Here's what we're looking at for lows as we start Saturday. Some of these numbers could certainly be adjusted downward depending on how the winds and the clouds behave. But it certainly looks like a cold start to Saturday, and our high Saturday afternoon, again, chilly, a lot of 40s on the board. Now, the next storm system is continuing to slow down on the modeling. Sunday looks dry. We'll see some clouds building in, but Sunday looking dry across the Carolinas. But then as we get toward later Sunday night, and especially Monday, we'll see some rain moving through with that area of low pressure. Temperatures might briefly get a good bit milder there on Monday. There's even a thunderstorm threat close to the coast Monday, it appears. But behind this system, the next big surge of Arctic air plunges on in. You can watch that colder air again plunging our way as we get toward the early to mid stages of next week. And as I've been mentioning, I think that next shot of cold air for Tuesday and Wednesday into Thursday of next week looks colder than what we're going to see tomorrow and Saturday. So we could have some Piedmont highs in the 30s Wednesday of next week. Low temperatures Wednesday, Thursday morning, way down into the low to mid 20s, probably some teens in some of the colder spots on one or both of those mornings. So a lot of cold weather coming before the pattern tries to relax just a little bit thereafter. All right, that is it for today's edition of the video. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.